Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Vadim and I'm a beginner day trader. Today is enormous, not a huge but enormous red day recap. I lost over 77.88% of my account in one day. I used unsettled cash. When I was trading, when I finished pre-market session, I was down like $100, maybe even more than $100. So I was very upset, was very emotional, and decided to change my day. I had exact same situation on 23rd of June where I lost 65% of my account. Use unsettled cash, and at the end of the day my balance was $219 from $620. So I didn't know what to do, and I had few ideas to make $5 a day, which is 2.5% of the previous account balance, to stick with making 20 shares, 20 cents per share, and trade with 10 shares blocks, or deposit more money. But I wasn't in a position of putting any more money into the account when I lost so much just in one day. So after June 23rd, I was able to recover some of the money. So my account balance this morning was $387. So I recovered around 87% of my account in 5 days. However, today I lost $301.59, or 77.88% in one day. Exactly the same situation as I had 6 days ago. Used unsettled cash. You ask me how? I had 2 messages from Charles Schwab, and I'm not trying to blame anybody. This is just my mistake of using unsettled cash. I want to tell you something, guys. If you didn't know, trading is risky. A lot of people lose money, and as you can see, today I lost 77% of my account. So if you wanna to learn how to trade first in a simulator before putting real money on a line, and don't try to follow someone blindly. Learn technique in a simulator, and even though the simulator doesn't mean that you will make any money when you will be trading with real money. So that's the truth. So when you have on a line real money, there are emotions involved, and you don't want to lose money, and if you lose, you want to make it back, or as I felt today, I wanted to get my account back to where it was. So today my account was on 387, and I finished pre-market 7 at 287 or 285. So I was actually pretty in a good place before I started trading again. So as I said, so something happened this morning. So I didn't want to trade CLRO just because I didn't have fresh news, and this stock ended up squeezing I think like $5 a share, the one I didn't even want to consider. So, and the one that popped up, NIVF, I think it was. I traded one second. I believe it was NIVF. NIVF, yes. I don't know why, but I'm supposed to buy and make only one trade a day. So I bought only 100 shares, and I was supposed to buy more. I was supposed to buy a big position, like 200, maybe 250 shares, because my account allowed me to do that. But even with 100 shares, I was down at some point minus 29 bucks. Yeah, I sold when I was 29, minus $29. This is a time where I needed to walk away, when I needed to walk away. However, I felt bad. I felt very bad. You know, my account dropped from 387 and you're almost mentally, you know, I thought I'm gonna cross 400 line today. So that's how I felt when, you know, I was looking at all of the charts, thinking about today. But this trade, on the first trade, I lost 30 bucks. This is already my max loss. I set up daily goal of $25 a day, $25 max loss. So I needed to walk away immediately, knowing that I will probably right now try just to make this amount back. So this is what I did. Another stock popped up. I think it was ELWS. Yeah, ELWS popped up. No news, light volume, low float share stock. So I bought it, and I think I bought like with a full account. So I bought 40 shares, and I sold minus, I think it was minus, how much was it? Minus $35. So I already was on a day minus 65 bucks. So my account dropped from 380 to 321. So I did not stop. I went back to NIVF because it just kept going. I sold when it, I think I sold it at 115. Just stepped out because I was red on it. Then all of a sudden it went to $2 a share. So I felt FOMO. I bought 75 shares of the stock, and I was at some point even up like $8 on it. I did not sell it and sold it with another loss. So on a day where did I sell it? So it was a huge loss. I didn't sell when it was already below VWAP. We had a huge red candle, like I'm looking at right now. I didn't even notice this candle on 5-minute chart. I was just trading my PNL today. That's the truth. Not trying to hide anything. So in my account was when I sold it finally. Where was that? I sold it, and my account balance was 282. Still good, still up, 80 bucks from 23rd, you would say. But I thought, okay, this is not good. I'm gonna try to wait for a next stock. I have time. I finished at 7:42. We have 8 o'clock, we have 8:30 and 9 o'clock. So I didn't finish. And now my account is below $100. To be exact, $84.96. Guys, do not trade with unsettled cash. You will be just spiraling. You will be looking for anything that is moving. No news, it's okay as long as it moves. But you're gonna keep just losing money very quickly, because you will be thinking, okay, I'm gonna try to make here $5, $2, $10, but you will be losing 15, 20 sometimes. So it's very, very bad idea. Or especially don't trade on the margin. If you're a beginner day trader, if you don't know what you're doing, so don't trade in a margin. Don't take any leverage in your account. Trade better is just to trade with this in a simulator or with a small amount of shares if you want to just learn. If you want to learn strategy, just to trade with 1 share, 5 shares, but don't trade with a big amount. So what I'm gonna be doing right now, so my $25 a day, it's already unrealistic goal, so it's unachievable. I need to forget about this goal. Even for me at this moment. So let's go back and take a look. What if I'm gonna try to make $5 a day? Like I thought about today deposit money on my account, but again I'm gonna be just thinking that I need to go back to $387. That's what I'm gonna be thinking every single day. Okay, today I made $15, today I made $25, and then when I'm gonna be losing also big, because you I don't know how you feel, but it's almost like you're frozen. You know that you need to sell. Your fingers are on on the keyboard. You're ready to sell, but you just looking when the stock keeps dropping. And one of the mistakes that I made today, as I said, I was supposed to go full in with full account just in one trade, and this way I know that there is a one trade I'm focusing on. I'm not thinking that, okay, if this is gonna go in red, I'm gonna try to recover from anything else. So I'm full in. My account is in the trade. So when it goes red, I'm just selling. I guess I wasn't prepared today for this. I bought 100 shares. I did not sell it, did not walk away with my max loss, kept trading, and here I am today. So let's go back and see if I'm gonna be able to make $5 from this current account. So $5 a day on this account is gonna be around 5.95%. And it's gonna take me it's gonna take me 60 days to recover from today's loss, full 60 days. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna deposit money. I know I already told us about my reason for not depositing money, because you don't wanna, when you're emotional, to put any more money into your account, because you're not gonna be trading a stock. You're gonna be trading and trying to recover how much you've lost. I think $5 a day will be my goal. If I'm gonna be able to make more, it will be wonderful, but I need to recover, and also to make a stop loss of $5, max loss $5 a day, because if I lose 10%, or maybe I need to try to make 10% of this account. So 10% will be my, 1 second, let me take a look. I'm gonna do something different right now. So I'm gonna do my max, my profit target will be at 10%. Stop will be 5 when I'm down 5% on a trade. Max daily loss will be 10%. So with this in mind, is it possible to do? So 84, so basically my target will be around $8.50. That's how I want to make a day on this account. $8.50 a day I want to make. Will be to risk 5%, which is gonna be $4.25. So if I'm down for $4.25, I need to sell my position. So if I'm down $8.50, I'm not allowed to trade any longer. So that's, I think I'm gonna try to stick to this. Let me calculate how much it's gonna take me with 10% average to recover from this loss. So it's gonna take me twice. I'm actually gonna just stick to $5 a day. This is gonna be much easier for me. $5 a day, $5 max loss. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. If I can make more, it's wonderful. If I'm losing, if a position hit minus $5, I have to sell it. So it's gonna take me a while to recover from this, like a while. But you know, this is my mistake. Actually, I'm gonna show you something that I already changed in my trading. So I called today Charles Schwab. I'm gonna I'm gonna put a video so you guys can see. And I called Charles Schwab today. I asked them to restrict my account, not to allow me to use any unsettled cash, even a cent. I don't want them to allow me to use even a cent of unsettled cash. I want to use only my current balance.
Yeah, so looks like my colleague that you spoke to before me did add that restriction to the account, so it's not going to let you use any unsettled cash in there.
May I ask you a question? Why did it allow me to use while I received 3 consecutive emails from Charles Schwab before?
It shouldn't have. It could have been like someone just not adding the restriction there, but usually after 3 it automatically restricts you.
And this is something that already got me on 23rd when I lost $411. So today is worst day. I lost more. I have to recover from this. So there is nothing, just to recover. I like trading. This is something that, you know, I'm really excited about, and I think that by calling my broker and asking them to put this restriction on my account, I think I will protect myself. If you guys have a similar situation where you cannot control your emotions, where just call your broker and ask to restrict your account. Do not use unsettled cash. It's same as borrowed money. So you're gonna be trading everything that is moving. Even so I'm trading between 7 usually and 8 o'clock in the morning. So this is my time frame, 1 hour window. I want to trade from 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning when I trade with this small account when I'm learning. So now I'm not going to be depositing any money into this account. I'm going to just set up a goal, max loss 5 a day, my goal $5 a day, and I'm going to keep trading. Hopefully I'm going to recover, and it's going to take me some time to recover from this huge loss. And I hope that my account is going to be back at, where it was this morning. I wanted to record this video. I know it's very difficult. You probably, if you guys have already experienced a loss, so you know what I'm talking about. So it's very difficult to see that, today you were able to trade with $380. And in one trade you can possibly make $25-30. Yesterday I made $55, and now you're focusing 10 times less because you made a mistake, and now I'm paying for this mistake. So my daily goal went from $25 a day down to $5, 5 times less. So, but I'm not giving up on my trading. I'm gonna be learning every day. And also, I forgot to mention something. I think when I was trading a stock, I realized when I bought it, NIVF was a Hong Kong stock. And if you guys are not familiar with Hong Kong or China stocks, they can move quickly, but they can also drop really, really fast. So this is what happened on a stock from 2 down to 150 in one candle. Very fast. It was very, very fast. And I noticed it after I was down on a trade, but unfortunately I just kept trading the stock. So my mistake. And this is how much I'm paying today for this error. So this is my day. I'm gonna show you my trades this morning. You'll see that I lost $100 in the pre-market section. I thought it was bad, but bad is when I finish now. This is bad. So this is my day, guys. As I said, I want to be transparent on this channel. I don't want to hide anything. And if I lost so much money, I'm sharing this information with you. So this is my day. Unfortunately, today is the first day of the month of July. If you remember, on June 20th, I believe, I told myself I hope that my account will be over $1,000 by the end of July. And we're on the 1st of July, and my account is $84.96. But again, it could be much worse. I could catch a hold down on something, and I could lose all of the money. So okay, so I'm gonna finish my video. The glass is half full. I'm gonna be trading tomorrow. I think after talking about this loss on this video, right now I feel better. My profit a day will be $5. That's a target. $5 loss. And that's when I need to walk away. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you're new here, consider subscribing to my channel. And I wanna know your thoughts, guys. Have you ever had a big red day when you lost a lot of money? And I also wanna know how you recovered from this. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. We have 6 minutes left until I can trade with my broker. So we have a leading gapper BJLC up 400%. So, and I am asking myself today a question. Do I need to trade an obvious stock, which is BJLC, or do I need to wait for a stock with fresh news and start trading it? Because BJLC, first of all, if I'm gonna start trading right now, I'm trading the backside of the move. So it already made this huge move from $3 up to $23. Second of all, it doesn't have news. I don't know. And it looks like CLRO moving. Already noticed it somewhere in here when it was before it hit the scanner. I did already see it break this level. GPUS, a lot of upper wick candles, so I don't like all of that. Sellers are pushing the price down. MACD is negative on 1 minute chart. Looks like BJLC going down. We have 1462 double bottom, possible double bottom that was already broken, and it going below VWAP. VWAP is $13.71, and this thing can drop. Like on 5 minute chart, we had a drop 4 points from 22.16 down to 18.15. Someone might buy it off UWeb on 5 minute chart, I think, but it's going lower. So we have 50 seconds left until 7 o'clock in the morning. MACD is negative on both 5 and 1 minute charts on BGLC. Looks like CLRO is moving. I honestly don't want to touch it. However, it is second leading gapper right now. And it's moving very fast. There is a NIEF. Moving very fast as well. I'm gonna buy this dip. Looks like I didn't buy it. I'm gonna buy here. And we'll see what the stock wants to do. Uh, 144 is my average price. 140. I'm thinking about stopping here. Minus $16. I'm in a position. There was a big mistake of buying the stock, I believe. Minus 25 on it. We'll see if it's gonna bounce back, and I want to be out of this position right now. So I don't like the stock at all. Moving very fast, very quickly. The only one thing is good right now about this stock is because it has bottom wicks, so buyers are still buying this stock. Can it move higher? I doubt. And this is a Hong Kong company, so I didn't see that. This is my mistake. Now, as you can see, I'm paying for this mistake. So the first trade is not really good. Even though we have right now, I want to be out completely. So minus almost $30 on the stock. So CLRO is moving very fast, and oh my gosh. And I have only $242 available to trade. Meaning I can buy 10 shares of the stock, and you know, what I'm gonna be waiting? That it's gonna go higher, or I'm gonna be waiting for something else to pop up. So I lost over 25 cents per share on a stock, on NIVF, on this Hong Kong stock. Very, very unfortunate. We have BGLC trading below VWAP. This is maybe something to consider. Possibly buy for the break of VWAP here. VWAP at 14 bucks. This thing dropped like 100%. It was at some point up 400%. I wanna see what's going on with the stock I sold. And look at that, from 115 to 130, and it was at some point at 146. Not very good. But it kept going down, so I cut my loss, not very quickly, but I didn't want it to go lower than $1. ELWS popped up on a light volume. Nobody looks like interested in the stock, but I think it's moving. ELWS. I'm gonna buy it, and I'm gonna add here. I have 40 shares of the stock, ELWS. I think, and look at this, NIVF just popped up on the scanner another time. This is crazy to see when you sold a stock with a huge loss and it's moving higher. I have to sell and it looks like I cannot even sell it. Minus 35 bucks, so I'm below my max loss on a day. Thinking about possibly stopping, but this NIVF, I'm gonna give it a try another time, one more time to see what it wants to do. I'm gonna buy it here. I bought 50 shares of the stock. I'm gonna add here. It can be possibly a mistake on my side, but we'll see what the stock wants to do. So I own 75 shares of the stock. We'll see if it wants to move. The high of the day was 204. Sold my first 100 shares at $1.15, and now I bought at 178. Come on. Seriously. I try to sell on the bid. Looks like the stock is going down. I added another minus 30 bucks, well below my max loss today. So same thing, I sold it right below in here, and it started, it went from $1.15 to over $2 a share. So I'm thinking right now I'm gonna sell it, it just will go higher. So now it needs to break both 9 and 20 MA, then to break VWAP. Felt FOMO when I bought it at 178. I thought, it was a right decision in the moment, but I didn't say out loud my stop loss. beside this position, I'm down on another one, so I'm almost, not almost that, I think like $100 right now. I lost $100 this in today's trading, and this thing just keep going lower. It's very difficult to sell. I know I need to sell, but it's very difficult. Because once you sell it and you'll see that it's going higher, you're gonna be okay, that's bad. GPS start moving higher. Look at this. Nice move, GPS. You see, I just added another $45 to my loss of the day. So the reason why I'm not selling, because as you can see, I don't have any buying power left. We had a double bottom at 115, so and I want to see if it's gonna going higher or if it's gonna again retest this level. If it's gonna going higher, I'm gonna sell it. Don't know when, but looks like right now it's trying to keep moving higher. It needs to break 9 and 20 EMA to go to VWAP. This is of course not what I planned when I bought the stock, but it is what it is right now. I want to see how much I was down on ELWS. Minus 35 bucks on the stock. Wow. I cannot break. Oh, it's actually broke 132. Can it go higher? So when I started trading today, so I didn't want to trade as I explained CRO, but it was my mistake. It went like a $5 a share more than it was, when I consider it trading, not consider it trading. I decided to trade a stock with the news, but I did not notice that this stock is Hong Kong. So, and the news are also not really good in my opinion. So, another rule I broke, I didn't walk away when I was already down on it the first time I started trading this stock. So I went to ELWS, the stock that popped up. I lost another $35 on it, went back here and I did 37 more. So this is a lot of money as a loss on this account. So you're not building, you're not recovering to see such a big loss in one day. But again, a glass is half full, account is still up. From the moment when, it was down at $200, so I want to see a possible resolution. The highest we were at 134. Will we go higher or we will go lower? That's the question. Looks like there was a possible crossover on MACD, but the stock didn't move higher. Again, the chart looks very ugly. A huge upper wick, 3 red candles on 5-minute chart, huge selling volume 5 million here. So it doesn't look good. Do you see how crazy this stock is? It went lower at 123. You wanna sell it, and then it going to 133, 10 cents. Almost same thing as I had before. I sold it at 115, then and it pushed to $2. I need to finish this day. So it doesn't look good. I don't like it. So I'm gonna try to sell it on the ask. Have 25 shares left. It doesn't matter if I'm gonna. So finishing the day in red. So it's gonna be a red day recap today.